Hey everybody, we're back with Fallout 76, and I have a couple things to say before we start doing the daily quest. I tried the streaming thing today. I only did like maybe 10 minutes just to see if it works. And it does. You just hit start broadcasting, the Xbox just does everything for you. It goes right to Mixer. You can use your Xbox headset as your mic. And it's real nice. It's just a real nice setup that Microsoft has done here. And so, however, I'm kind of scared to do it. I really, I'm scared of saying something stupid or saying something maybe that's inappropriate or offensive, because on live stream, it's there forever. On a video, I can, if I think I said something stupid, I can not put that video up or something. I don't know. And then I'm also scared of I don't know. It's just like those raids that happen on your channel, and like I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of other people do it, but it's just something. And Doctor Disrespect's house was shot at. I saw that. Like someone uploaded that to YouTube, and I'm definitely scared of that. I definitely don't need that in my life. I know he's like famous, but still. We can go. We'll do this one. The Huntmaster. He's far away. Whoa, look at all those low levels. What's with all the low levels? Weird. Now those are either all alt accounts, or there's actually new people playing this game. Now, personally, if I was going to get one of my friends into this game, I would not give them the game right now. I would give them the game right when Wastelanders comes out. Like, the week of Wastelanders, if you want to get your friends into the game, right? Give them it when Wastelanders comes out. I think that would be good. Like, buy it, like, I would say buy the game for them, like a physical edition over Christmas, because it's going to be cheap. Like, you can probably find it used at, like, GameStop for, like, $20. Maybe less than that. Then you go get yourself a gift card, because and we always get gift cards before we buy anything from GameStop or Best Buy, because we have a local grocery store, and it's a chain of grocery stores, but it's local. It's weird, and they do this thing where I think it's every $50 you spend on gift cards, you get money off of gas. So that's pretty good, wouldn't you say? I think there's a workbench down here. I was gonna see if I could scrap those. I don't think there is. There's just that. No, this is what I don't understand. Why did Bethesda put these all over the map? It just seems weird.
Welcome to the Black Bear.
Ow. Go away.
I am the Huntmaster, Black Bear Lord. You must be here to sign up for the tournament. Very well. I'll add your name to the rolls.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Is given 3 animals to track and kill. Be surprised when you see your list.
We'll do it. Just gotta kill these animals. Now I'm gonna see if this one gives script. Because, okay, 47. We'll see when we complete this one. Remember, 47. Or I complete this one. I have a weird habit of that, of saying, instead of saying when I do it, I say when we do it. Like, that's a ragstag. That's a bunch of ragstags. Oh, hey, honeybees. Man, look at all that carry weight. Carry weight. Ah, get out of here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the streaming thing. I kind of want to, but like besides being kind of scared to do it, there's also the problem of my house. My house is very noisy all the time because there's you know, there's people in it that are very loud, and they kind of yell at each other a lot. So yeah, there is a problem with that. Kill a super mutant for big game hunter. Those are technically people in a way. That's weird. That's like that book. What was that book called? I think it was The Most Dangerous Game, where it's like a hunt. It's like two really good hunters are on this island because the one hunter owns the island, and they're like obsessed with hunting, and they're like, "Oh, you're a legendary hunter," and they hunt each other. Or one's hunting another one. I think it's called The Most Dangerous Game. I remember reading that in school. I also remember reading this horrible book for a book report. It was about like it was about World War II, but it was about this Jewish kid in the 1940s. It's like, oh well, he's surviving the concentration camp, right? No, it was about a Jewish kid in America. I'm like, so just life? Like, I don't know what. It was a really boring book, like extremely boring. Oh hey, a legendary. Sports, you're not on the menu. I forget what the book was called. Like, it was just so boring. Oh, speaking of those one-star, like, exterminators, zealots, and things like that, I've been seeing a lot of people trying to get full things of troubleshooter's armor and zealot's armor. I'm not joking. Like, people are like, yeah, I got a full set of zealot's armor. I'm like, what's the fight scorched? To fight the scorched beast? Is that why you got it? And maybe the zealot, or not the zealots, the troubleshooters is for the imposter sheep squatch. I don't know. It just seems weird to me that I was thinking about this build that's like a night build where I was gonna use all nocturnal stuff, but I was like, all nocturnal stuff is gonna annoy me. That's gonna take forever to get, and like the character would be useless in the day. What is that? This tree is floating. You're not a rad scorpion. Remember, this thing is technically a human. Or was a human. I don't know if you could tell, but he has human feet. See? That's a human foot. This was a human. See, that's one thing I really like about this game. While I have many problems with Fallout 76, what I like is the new creatures, because that was my problem with Fallout 4. Like, how many new enemies from Fallout 3 were there in Fallout 4? Not too many. I mean, look, there were still mole rats. There was, and it wasn't until the DLCs. Like, the DLCs did add more creatures, but in the main game, what were you fighting? We were fighting super mutants, raiders, You know, kind of, and you know, Mirelurks. Yeah, there was the Mirelurk Queen, but overall, it was a lot of the same, and I didn't like that about Fallout 4. And there's so few modders adding in creatures to Fallout 4 compared to Skyrim, where there's like 3 or 4 modders in Skyrim that all they do is like add more creatures to the Skyrim, which that's cool. The Fallout modders not so much. They kind of don't add any monsters to the game. It says to go here, but there was. Where would I find a rad scorpion? I don't know. Just I like when they add more creatures. I like to see. Cause that's another thing that bored me about New Vegas. Cause I don't actually like New Vegas that much. Mainly because you're fighting humans most of the time. Like there's too many human enemies in Fallout New Vegas for me. Like, cause think about it. You start out mainly fighting humans, powder gangers. I mean, yeah, there's the mantises that you fight, but you're fighting powder gangers at the start. All right, and then you're fighting maybe legionary, or maybe you go against the ACR or NCR, not ACR. Well, it would be cool for the NCR to have ACRs, but yeah. And then there's what else are you fighting? Fiends, regular raiders, all the different raider groups, cons. I mean, what non-human enemies are there in New Vegas? There's Deathclaws, which are from Fallout 3. Well, they're from original Fallout's, but the models are carried over. There's, I guess, yeah, there's Cazadors, which that's a new enemy. So Cazadors, Coyotes, but those are just dogs. The Night Stalkers, which are again just reskinned dogs in a way that can turn invisible. Rad Scorpions, which are from Fallout 3. Yeah, there's miniature ones in there, but just a lot from Fallout 3. I guess there's the Securitron, the Mr. House's Securitron robots. Those are new. What's this? Daily quest you can wait. There is a horde, and that means a confirmed legendary. That's a confirmed 3-star, I believe, legendary in the hordes. Which makes me feel weird saying hordes, because I keep thinking of World of Warcraft. The Alliance and the Horde. I was Alliance because there was no races I liked in the Horde. Call me racist. I didn't like orcs. Yeah, I don't know. Back then I was really obsessed with paladins. And like, that type of stuff. I think they're here. Yeah, I was always obsessed with like paladin stuff. Ah, sorry I'm not doing the daily quest. Maybe I won't title this video daily quest. It'll just be like gameplay. No, like Fallout 76 has definitely improved over the year. There's still problems. Like like I said, I think that they don't know what they want this game to be. I guess it's an MMO light, like the Destiny or the Division, or Warframe in a way. But I don't know. I like the game. It just needs like, it needs Wastelanders. That's what it needs. It needs the content. Because, you know, I can only do so much of the same thing. I'm amazed I've lasted this long. Hello there. Why is he running at me with nothing? And why is he only level 16? Why is this super mutant only level 16? Among level 68s? What? And he dropped the kind of... Mutants is a slightly weird legendary effect because it just gives you 10% more damage, which is really nothing, but... Eh. How overcumbered am I? Very. Do I have any... You know what I can do to get more weight? This is kind of stupid. It's going to make me take a lot of damage, but... True hiker. Ah! Man, that sneeze came out of nowhere. Jeez, I didn't even feel it, like, build up. Sarah didn't mute the mic in time, but... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so how about I dropped the mic last night? Like, and I really don't want to break this mic again. Because, I can't afford to go buy, just keep buying mics like big YouTubers. I am poor. It's like, well, why don't you get a job? I had 3 jobs. Alright? I tried to get some in town. They didn't want me. Alright, I worked as a janitor at a school. Alright? That was awful. I mean, we didn't really do anything. The first day we did all the work, and then, like, after that we did nothing. Still got paid, but, Alright? That went nowhere. That was only for, like, over a summer I did that. I sold salsa for a restaurant, technically. That went nowhere. You like, went to farmers markets and, like, sold their salsa. And then, I don't, this last one doesn't really count as a job. But, I was a tester on a video game. Like a elite super tester, they called it, so it's not, I didn't get paid. Well, technically I got in-game items, so I guess that's being paid, but... It was for an Obsidian Entertainment game. The one that no one talks about. Or no one cares about. Even when it was being made. Armored Warfare. That was the game. The World of Tanks clone. Let's scrap some stuff. We can... This one. I need to get rid of that. Need to get rid of this awful weapon I got from Murga. Look at that. A exterminator's pipe pistol with that's so awful. Like, get rid of that. Awful. And I can get rid of this. That's script and that. Right? Yeah. Now let's try for something. Better give me something good here, lady. Let's go. Not good for me. I'm going to script that. Because that's not even worth trading in my opinion, because I have a 2-shot 10% damage when aiming one. Alright, so now we can try for a 2-star. Come on, 2-star. Something good. That's... That's not good either. I mean, 10% damage in aiming's good. No, that's not good. You want more damage out of your Gauss rifle. Alright. And there's 40. Alright. Let's see, did the red scorpion spawn here yet? Alright, we have 40, okay? Remember 40, since I just spent a bunch of script and stuff. Yeah. Like, this does feel like a game you're supposed to stream. Like, it feels like a stream would be better than just doing 30 minutes, because you're spending, like, a lot longer than 30 minutes in this game. Because it's a lot of farming. It is a lot of farming. Why did that other daily activate? That's weird. Did the dailies reset? And is that why that's activated? Where would I find a red scorpion? Why does it have to be so dark? Red scorpion, don't they spawn... Don't they spawn, like, in this area? I don't know. Oh, I don't know how I didn't take damage from that. I could just look up on the tablet where red scorpions spawn. It's like, I don't want to use the Prima guide because it's outdated and spawns change a lot in this game. Like, I found a bunch of gulpers inside of Watoga, inside of a Watoga building. Yeah, like on the inside, like in rooms. That's 76. Red scorpion, alright. Glowing, red scorpion, red scorpion. Alright, none of those are gonna help me because it says sometimes spawn at and not a confirmed spawn. But I'm pretty sure they spawn like in the woods here. Like, somewhere around here is just a bunch of barrels. That's a squirrel. I take off True Hiker. Am I ever cumbered? No. Oh, level up, right? I know what I wanted. Let's open the perk back. Nope, don't need, and I guess I don't need that either. What I wanted to get was... Aha! This is what I wanted. Because I took off better criticals, and I've been using Tormentor, but I don't think Tormentor is that worth it unless you're fighting big things. So I thought Grim Reaper Sprint might be might be better for me because that's all your action points restored if you kill something in VATS. So we'll see how well this works. Hey, look, it worked. Oh, yeah, this was the barrels I was talking about. It's just a bunch of barrels, like radioactive barrels, and sometimes rad scorpions spawn here. Firefly. Firefly. I would like red scorpions. Oh, if we don't get this done, I don't know, I'll go until I get this done, I guess. I was gonna say, I was gonna quit the video at 30 minutes, but... we can start heading this way. Whoop. Okay, turn that other one off. It's confusing me. I really need a drink. I'm gonna go get a drink after this video. I don't know, I was just thinking about Dr. Disrespect getting his house shot at. It's like I can shoot back. I have a couple guns in the house. Not exactly like the most tactical or high-powered ones. I mean, there's a 22 revolver, a 22 rifle, and a reproduction M1 carbine from like the 80s that doesn't work too well. It has 30 round mags, but let's just say those don't work well in it. It's a very touchy gun that if you don't have a magazine that exactly works for it, it's not gonna work for you. It'll jam on every round. But if you have the right magazine, of which I have one, it will work. So speaking of that, someone tried breaking into my friend's house, and they couldn't get in, so they stole a bunch of stuff off his porch. They stole his weed whacker and a bunch of gas cans. A bunch of gas cans, full gas cans. I'm like, his house, it would not be the one to break into, as he has, he's ready to go. He has his pistol loaded and his, shotguns. So... You're not rad scorpions. Speaking of that, someone, a while ago, several years ago now, broke into my Nana's house in New Jersey, and my uncle was there, good thing, and get this. So they didn't have any weapons at the house, so he hit the guy who broke into their house with a frying pan, and guess what? The guy sued, and he won. Like, what? You broke into... See, that would not stand where I live. Like, you break into someone's house here, we have castle laws. Like, I don't know, guy breaks... I think if you break into someone's house, your life is forfeit then. I'm not saying that you should be tortured, you know? Like, if you break into someone's house, you shouldn't be tortured, but... Like, if someone wants to hit you with a frying pan because you broke into their house, they don't know your intentions. Like, I mean, you could just not break into people's houses, you know? I think that's a good solution to not get hit with frying pans. Alright, I can't find any rad scorpions. They're not spawning anywhere around their usual areas. Yeah, this daily... But if you're gonna have a daily quest, it should be completable. Like, it should force rad scorpions to spawn in the area where it says, or at least in the surrounding area. Not snallygasters. Well, since it's been 30 minutes, maybe I'll end it here. Maybe we'll do Queen of the Hunt, because that one I can actually complete. I know, 30 minutes, I can't complete this daily quest, because things won't spawn, like... See, that needs fixed. How am I supposed to complete the dailies? Like, if you want this game to be MMO light, that's what it is, an MMO light, then you need to have the dailies be completable. Or else they're just sitting there, and they're not worth doing. Maybe we should not complete the Queen of the Hunt, because I did this yesterday. Oh well. Just in case that death claw... There is it. You, come here. Instigating Dragon, one of my favorite weapons. Probably the best 1-star in the game. No, best 1-star? I'm gonna say so. I mean, double damage and you get double sneak attack, and that's like, phew, that's at several thousand damage. Or at least almost 2,000, depending on how things work. I'm not sure how things work in this game. It's purified water. Oh, I drank it all, didn't I? Oh well. Maybe I'll stream, but how do I announce it to my YouTube audience? Like, do I just put up a video saying streaming now if I was going to stream? Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to advertise other websites? Technically competitive websites on YouTube? I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for nothing. Hey, I'll go away. That kill him? How does that not kill you? How much health do you have? That was a several thousand damage hit. Ow. Oh, he's glitched. Okay, yeah. You saw his health go down to nothing and then respawn. That's always nice. Always nice when the game just doesn't want to work. Like, what was that? It's like, his health went below 0. It was gone. He should have died. And then it just like, nope. Y'all go heals halfway. He cast potion, I guess. Things like that annoy me. Where the game... It just didn't work there. The game just didn't work. Sneak attack critical from a dragon, and then another regular dragon hit. And he heals. Like... Is that the last of my dragon shots? Yes, it was. Well, Berserker's Gauze Rifle you will have to do, and I'm going to use some high voltage Hefe. And, that's it I have for damage buffs. Hey, where'd he go? 700 damage. 800 damage. And I swear I spawned at the tower, not the cabin. Yet it put me closer to the cabin. And after Bethesda, like, I was thinking about PvP in this game, and I really enjoyed PvP whenever the game first came out. When there was no legendaries, there was no bloodied builds that do like insane damage, and there. Hello, Grafton monster. Are you the cryptid we're looking for? Yes, it is. He's called parasitic, but yet he has the strangler stuff all over him. And he's rolling, rolling, rolling. Is this what Fred Durst turns into in the apocalypse? He just starts rolling. Man, I miss that era of music. Nu metal. There's still nu metal. I always listen to Hollywood Undead. Not all their songs, I like a couple of them. That song, Everywhere I Go, that's a good song. That song, I think, represents the early 2000s perfectly.
Analyzing sample. Analysis complete. Knowledge base updated.
Hey, that gives 7. There we go. Hey, there, you want script? More script there. A mini nuke? I don't need a mini nuke. Oh. Get out of here. Boop. I need to get rid of mini nuke, because that's way too heavy to be carrying around. It's like, Fat Mans are so worthless in this game. What was the last time you saw someone, like, actually using a Fat Man? Right? Because, like, the explosive weapons are generally used as well, like the missile launcher. Like, because usually, in Fallout games, you get the Fat Man or the missile launcher for high health targets. Right? But you could... The DPS and damage on, like, bloodied weapons are higher than mini nukes. And, like, the Queen, who you think, hey, that's who you should use a mini nuke or rocket launcher against, a big giant target. No, they don't take any damage. They barely take any damage from it. So it's like, what's the point in having it? I guess groups of enemies, but still, it's still kind of worthless. Alright, well, I'll see you later. Bye.